Once there was a young woman named Emily who had just moved into a beautiful old mansion in the countryside. It was a dream come true for her, as she had always wanted to live in a place like this. However, there was something strange about the house that she couldn't quite put her finger on. It was as if there was a presence in the house with her. As the days passed, Emily began to feel more and more uneasy in the house. She started hearing strange noises at night, and the temperature seemed to drop suddenly, even though it was warm outside. One night, she woke up to the sound of a woman's voice calling out her name. She got up and looked around, but there was no one there. It was then that Emily realized that the house was haunted. Emily tried to ignore the strange occurrences, but they became more frequent and more terrifying as time went on. One night, as she was walking through the house, she heard a loud banging noise coming from upstairs. She climbed the stairs and found the door to the attic creaking open. When she looked inside, she saw a ghostly figure staring back at her. Emily was terrified, but she knew that she had to do something. She began to research the history of the house and discovered that it had been built on an old burial ground. The spirits of the dead were angry and were haunting the house to try and reclaim their land. Emily decided to hold a séance to try and communicate with the spirits. She lit candles and sat in a circle, calling out to the spirits. Suddenly, there was a gust of wind and the candles blew out. When the light came back on, Emily realized that the spirits weren't there to harm her. They just wanted to be heard. Emily made a deal with the spirits. She promised to honor their memory and keep the house in good condition if they agreed to leave her in peace. The spirits agreed, and from that day forward, Emily lived in the house without any further disturbances. She had learned that sometimes things aren't always what they seem, and that a little understanding can go a long way.